What it is, YouTube, is your boy Nisi coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. I wanted to do a full mix breakdown for a really dope artist that I did a song for, a song for. His name is Tay. I'm gonna drop the link to the artist down below for sure. If you guys do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is a full mix breakdown, and we're gonna go over a lot of the great things that we did today to get clarity, super clarity vocals. Like, my inspiration for this mix was Gunner. I always noticed that Gunner has this dope ass clarity in his vocals that's not harsh, and this song just kind of like really wanted me to try to like apply those techniques. So let's get to it right now. And if you guys do like these in-depth type of videos, I also got courses, so check the links down below to get that too. All right, let's go.
I put the fire on. And brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose our secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now don't know I'll take you out of here.
Take you out of here. Open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib. Ice on my wrist, they call me Sia. They said that they feel it. Used to be the wicked, now I'm feeling wicked. Put carrots in my earrings. Rolling with some savages, like why you think I'm fearless? Only fearing G.O.D, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. Ooh, I need a minute, cause they tryna intervene. Sometimes they be good, cause we play in different leagues. Hidden up my sleeve, I got some schemes. Hidden in my jeans, I got machines, yeah. Feeling classy when I'm riding in that Bentayga. I'm an outcast singing out, hey, yeah. I ain't doing handles, I ain't doing favors. They say you're not their fire, but I'm on a wave, yeah.
Fire on, I put the fire on. And brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose our secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now don't know I'll take you out of here. Yeah. At this time label me and Brody as pioneers. Even way before COVID, you man weren't getting near. Seen the 4 leaves of clover, my luck was always there. Get your wife bend the rover, she needs to pay your debt. And I'll keep stunning on him, wow, wow. It's like these bitches keep on selling only fans now. But I ain't judging you and how you get your burns up. Yeah, fly a private, I'm indecisive. Up here I feel alive because this guy ain't got no trident. Stuck in my old ways, whipping with no license. Dressing in Dolce, feeling like your highness. Yeah, even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now don't know I'll take you out of here.
Okay, and that's what the full song is sounding like. So I'm also gonna just kind of like A/B it back and forth between the rough mix, and we're gonna go over like a lot of the things I went in the mix. All right, let's go.
I put the fire on. And brothers are just featherweight. I put the fire on. And brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, not expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now don't know I'll take you out of here.
Take you out of here. Open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib.
All right, really dope. So the very first thing that you hear is like there's a huge difference in like the depth and also the audibility of like the effects and everything like that. So most importantly, the very first thing I did with the beat is I actually added on a little bit of the God particle. I felt like the beat actually missed a little bit of like kind of like density. So I like to use the God particle just to bring in a little bit of that injection. Kind of like, I think like when I use the God particle, I think about it like a Twinkie. Like I'm just trying to put some vanilla filling inside of the beat type shit. You feel me? Some creaminess in the beat. So I don't use any of the stuff. I put it on the external, no limiter, no nothing, and I just used a little bit of the saturator.
I put the fire on. And brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate.
All right, really dope. So I just like how that's just giving the beat a butt lift. Like, you feel me? It's making the bass feel a little bit bigger and thicker. So after that, I used the Ozone maximizer, and I just used it for the upwards compressor on it. So it's pretty much like a Waves MV2 type of situation. And I used it because I felt like the piano was at like a very low level, and the synths, like there was a lot of low level detail kind of missing in the beat, and sometimes that happens. So I just use this upwards compressor to bring that low level, the little melodies and everything in. So for example, like without the upwards compressor, you can't really hear the like reverb and stuff like that on the 2-track beat. So this is not something I do all the time, but for this song specifically, because like the melodies on the piano was very kind of like sparsed out, that's why I did it. I felt like it came to a point where it just sounded like it was a vocal on top of the beat itself. And if you hear the reference track, that's what it kind of just sounds like. It sounds like the vocal was just like a vocal and like drums. That's it. You feel me? I mean, it's hard when you have the 2-track beat, but that's a technique I like to use. Okay, boom. Next thing that we got is Waves Tune. This is the same settings that the artist had, but most importantly too, like with the artist Tay, his voice, he kind of has like a bickering type of thing going on with his voice. So I brought in that spiff. And I like to use the spiff because what I'm doing is I'm removing the mouth clicks, right? I'm removing all the little clicky, the little glitchy clickies out of the vocal. So pretty much it kind of makes the auto-tune sound a little bit cleaner. And I mean, I probably got to go over this technique in a whole nother video. It's a very advanced concept, but I like to use a declicker with the auto-tune because it just helps take out like the glitchy little parts of the auto-tune, because the auto-tune's not distracted with that type of stuff. So let's look at it real fast.
I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just hardly talking out.
No, my nigga, it is not raining outside. No, you did not leave the shower on. That is literally the mouth clicks in the vocal. And I mean, that's a very natural thing with any human being. Any human being is gonna have some lip smacking and it's a very natural thing, but it's just sometimes it depends, like I don't use this technique all the time. Sometimes I like it to be sloppy. You feel me? Like especially like on a rap, a super gangster rap song, I'll let it be there. But specifically with his vocal, I just feel like because he was being melodic, that little clicky, like all that stuff is kind of like just kind of taking space away and like kind of distracting from the clarity of the vocal. So it's a very subtle thing, but it makes a very big difference. All right. So yeah. After that, let's look at our lead vocal chain, and I'm gonna bypass everything from the start. So boom. Very first thing we got right here is we have our Avid EQ7, the throwback classic, just rolling off some bottom end, kind of flattening out the mid-range. The artist, they recorded on the same microphone in the same room and everything like that. So yeah, just very delicate moves. You see a dB here, a dB there, just kind of really rounding off the vocal. The vocals were actually recorded very well.
We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London.
Take you out of here. Open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib.
All right, so yeah, most importantly, trying to get those clarity vocals is like, just leveling out that mid-range, not all the time flattening out, but just kind of removing what the excess fat, the excess trans fat, you feel me, and all that extra filler ingredients in the mid-range that you don't need, like cut that out. Did a nice little bump right here, trying to get some of that articulation, a nice little shelf. After that, I used the best de-esser in the game, which is gonna be Weiss de-esser. I hit it on solo mode, and most importantly too, a technique I do all the time, I printed out the track, so you can't really see it, but like I use clip effects on his vocal, and I went in there and I literally manually de-essed everything with a little bit of compression type shit like that. So this is like something that you can only do in Pro Tools. I think Logic Pro has it too, but like I literally like manually de-essed all of the vocals. Like literally, I already took out the so then my de-esser only has to do like minimal work.
Them brothers are just featherweight. Them brothers are just away.
So sometimes other de-essers, they can actually add like artifacts and stuff like that. Like the Waves de-esser is a de-esser like that too. So you know, the de-essing can become too aggressive, too grabby, too greedy. Like it's like a Black Friday or Christmas sale, and everybody's running up in the department store and grabbing the TVs and the microwaves and shit. Some de-essers are like that. They're a little stingy, they're a little greedy with grabbing vocal character. So that's why I like using the Weiss de-esser. That's like the best de-esser in the game to use. That, the Fab Filter one too, I recommend. But after that, you know, the job of the de-esser is also being shared by this Waves C6 right here, and I'm using this to control like that low end because I still want the vocals to feel very full. As you can hear in my first EQ move, I did not completely cut off everything, you know. So yeah, this C6 is controlling low end and de-essing.
Them brothers, I put the fire on. I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now done, now I'll take you out here. Yeah, at this time label me and Brody as pioneers. Even way before COVID, you man weren't getting there. Seen the 4 leaves of clover, my luck was always there. Get your wife bend her over, she needs to pay your debt. And I'll keep stalling on.
All right, so yeah. Most importantly too, we have the RVox right here because I just kind of like cut out a lot of the stomach. You feel me? I just went into the like the you know, like a surgeon, like a suction surgeon. I just came in to the vocal and I scooped out a lot of stomach, a lot of belly. So boom, I gotta add that back, and I use the RVox. Now at this point in time, I'm trying to bring back the body into the vocal, so I use the RVox to give me a little bit of that presence type shit.
I put the fire on. I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all your secrets. And we can.
All right, then we double down back on that move again with the Andrew Sheps channel, and pay attention. Boom, I'm pushing even order harmonics on that channel strip. So the, you know, even order harmonics, literally I remember like this: are you even trying to get fat? So they are injecting some more air inside of the bike tire, you know, pretty much filling up the vocal, right? So that in itself is like me boosting body back into the vocal. Then I'm, you know, going there and cutting off you know, the excess fat I don't need and pushing a little bit of high shelf type shit.
I put the fire on. I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now done, now I'll take you out here. Yeah, at this time label me up.
So after that, we have a couple of plugins right here, a J37 tape, bringing in some more fullness into the vocal, a slate of fresh air, just a pinch to help that mid-range cut through. Let's check out those 2 plugins real quick.
I put the fire on. I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not.
So I'm using the tape plugin, the J37 specifically, to de-harsh my vocal before I hit it with a little bit of boosting, you know, saturation right here. And that's just the most important thing for me too, because this vocal, I want it to be clarity. And when you think about clarity, it's like something that is very approachable. Like when you see a mirror, like people want to come up to that mirror and like see all the details in their face and shit, right? But a part of that is also being approachable. Like if you have a super harsh vocal, that doesn't really make the listener emotionally want to engage with the song. So that's why I'm kind of like de-harshing and then, you know, bringing the sharpness in. But then I use this great plugin I love a lot. Ozone 11 clarity, and this is like an upwards. It's doing the same thing as the upwards compressor. It's bringing up all the low, upper level, the low level detail is pushing it up in the vocal, so it's adding a lot of great clarity. It literally adds clarity. It knows what's the good frequencies are. It's pushing it up, and any like bad harshness, it will push it down.
Fire on, I put the fire on. The murders are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose our secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's not done, now I'll take you.
And then after that, this plugin right here is the Ozone Spectral Shaper, and I use that to like deharsh the vocals. So let's listen to what it's deharshing.
We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hard.
So you see, I use like multiple layers of different plugins to deharsh the vocal. Like boom, it was a little bit of de-esser. Boom, it was a little bit of C6. Boom, it was a little bit of a tape plugin. Boom, it was a little bit of the spectral shaper. Boom, it was a little bit of me actually fucking going into the vocal and literally clip gaining down every single S, P, and T. You feel me? So that's how you get those perfect clarity vocals. Like this song, like it has the clarity, it has the brightness, but it's not harsh and annoying type shit. All right. Then I use the C Sweet Vox because the vocal kind of started to sound unnatural because it sounded a little too perfect. So I use this as kind of like an upwards expander to actually boost back like some of the room tone and room resonance, like the ambience, right? So this plugin is usually good to reduce background noise, but I actually used it to add back in like the noise of the space he was working in. So it sounds more natural type shit.
Fire on, I put the fire on. The murders are just featherweight.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib, ice on my wrist, they call me Sia. They said that they feel it, used to be the wicked, now I'm feeling wicked. Put carrots in my earrings, rolling with some savages, like why you think I'm fearless? Only fearing DOD, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. Ooh, I need a minute, cause they tryna intervene. Sometimes they be good, cause we play in different leagues. Hidden up my sleeve, I got some schemes. Hidden in my jeans, I got machines.
Very scary, very scary. Even this plugin is adding clarity. Yeah, so upwards, you see how it's pushing the shit upwards?
Take you out of here.
Like it's pushing all the room tone and all that shit like that upwards. All the room noise is bringing it back upwards, so it doesn't sound like too sterile type shit like that. You feel me? And yeah, that's pretty much what we got for the lead vocal. Okay, boom. We moving. It's a whole ass mix, bruh. We moving. All right, boom. Faraday limiter at the end. You feel me? This Faraday limiter is, I learned this from Andrew Sheps type shit. Like when you got your little parallel compressor, your parallel compressor might be doing some crazy shit in the background. So you might want to, bust the parallel compression and the raw lead vocal itself to the same bus and put a limiter on it so it doesn't kind of like jump too much in volume. You feel me? Because the parallel compressor is a copy of the original vocal. You feel me? So you don't want that bitch kind of being like that other little annoying ass brother. The one good brother is sitting down, but then the other badass brother, which is the parallel compressor, he jumping all over the place in the church house. He kicking his feet and shit. He dirtying up the floor, and he this badass little kid. We got to keep him in check. You feel me? So the Faraday limiter is the parent or the older sister that's keeping them motherfuckers both in check between this parallel compressor, that CL1B, and the actual like real lead vocal. You feel me? The natural raw lead vocal.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib, ice on my wrist, they call me Sia. They said that they feel it, used to be the wicked, now I'm feeling wicked. Put carrots in my earrings, rolling with some savages, like why you think I'm fearless? Only fearing DOD, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. Ooh, I need a...
All right, so yeah, you see how I use the TubeTech CL1B specifically on this song. I like how it adds brightness, but in a very smooth way. So understanding the tone of this compressor, I picked it on purpose. And you see the Faraday limiter, it's not working that much. It only works once in a while, maybe like a dB or two max, right? But I'm also using it for a little bit of a color to the vocal. This is actually making a difference. Let me play this shit.
Yeah, touring Europe by your crib. Ice on my wrist, they call me Celia. They said that they feel it. Used to be the wicked, now I'm feeling wicked. Put carrots in my earrings. Rolling with some savages, like why you think I'm fearless? Only fearing G.O.D, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. Ooh, I need a minute, cause they tryna intervene. Sometimes they be good, cause we play in different leagues. Hidden up my sleeve, I got some schemes.
So I don't know. I think that might actually be like a transformer emulation, but whatever it is, that shit is the color mode, which is just like a straight saturator in this plugin. That's definitely contributing to the sound of the vocal. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. So look at how my routing is, bro. Look, plate. You feel me? Hall. Boom. Okay, look. I'm doing this shit in a very smart way because I want the lead vocal to have a different reverb from the hook, because I want to create a sense of space. So I use the bigger reverb on just the hook only, right? And then I use the plate reverb on just his friend's vocal. And that kind of is giving a compare and contrast. Okay, this is spicy sauce, this is mild sauce. Okay, this is sweet sauce, this is, you feel me, spicy sauce. You feel me? I'm showing them different flavors and different taste. So for my hall reverb, boom, I use the Valhalla, the delay, and I use this preset, which is called Spacious Vocal Reverb.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna.
Fire on, I put the fire on. The murders are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah.
Okay, and that's exactly what it does. It adds clarity. I use the clarity reverb. I just like the way it reacts to the high end type shit. And most importantly, this already has an automatic sidechain inside of it, which is cool, you know, because this reverb is a good amount. You feel me? It's kind of like long and ominous and everything like that. So the only thing I don't like about this is I can't, because it's a delay plugin that is giving me the reverb, I don't have no sense of pre-delay. So I actually use a stock Pro Tools. You could even use H delay and just put a delay in front of the reverb, and the reverb isn't gonna start instantly type shit. So 18 milliseconds. Boom, I hit it with a little EQ, and then boom, I hit it with an ozone imager to spread that thing out. Spread the wings out. For the actual rap verse, I used the Seventh Heaven Rich plate, you know, and I really like the Rich plate a lot because that's exactly what it does. That shit just sounded expensive, bro. This shit sounded like it costed, you feel me, 100 euros type shit like that, 100 quid. You feel me? So that's why I use that reverb specifically, and those two kind of match together because this is like a clarity thing, and this is like a rich plate, and they have a nice shimmering quality. Right, so the rap verse has the plate, which is a little shorter, and the hook that has a little bit more space and a little bit more melodic has the hall reverb. All right, cool. And let's move on to the background vocals. So in his actual, you feel me, reference demo, that he has so many background vocals, so many little ad-libs type shit like that. So I just really got very, selective about it, because the human ear can only hear so much shit at one time, to the point where it's like, okay, boom, if you got one person talking in one ear, the other talking the other, like you can only listen to so much all at once. So I picked the best ad-libs that I liked. For my first ad-lib, I created a radio effect right here. You feel me? Nice little radio effect, and I panned it hard left. I used a little bit of a lo-fi, a little bit of saturation.
I put the fire on, I put the fire on. The murders are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on.
And to fill up the space, I took the the reverb and I panned it on the other side. I don't know if other DAWs let you do that, but yeah, I'm creating a sense of space because my ad-lib is playing on one side, but then the hall reverb for the ad-lib is going on the other side, so it's filling up all the spaces. Then we just had, because kind of like, getting this ad-lib to sound good, a little bit of transient control, a little bit more of a saturation.
Fire on, I put the fire on. The murders are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah, even when we are hardly.
So yeah, you see this one is panned right, but the delay is panned left. and we're using a little bit of that eighth note delay. We got hella feedback, but it's blended at such a low level that you feel me? It gives just a nice little subtle tail type shit. So these are radio ad libs and these are clarity ad libs. I'm showing the difference between what is clear in the song. Okay, what's a dirty ass pair of shoes and what's a fresh new pair of shoes that came out of the store. You feel me?
Fire on, I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I wanna expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's not done, now I'll take you right here.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna live.
All right, so you guys see what we're working with for the clarity ad libs. So, as I'm doing my ad libs, bro, I'm going like, I got all the ad libs up here and I'm just creating chains. And I just hear ad lib, I create a chain, and then I start dragging shit down. You feel me? Like, you see how like the whole matrix is. Like, I just start dragging shit down. Like, oh, let me try this ad lib radio. Oh, let me try this one clarity. You feel me? Like, I'm like an artist. You feel me? I'm trying out different like clays. I'm trying out different colors in the palette. I'm trying out different sauces and seasonings in the dish type shit. All right. So after that, I think these are our ends. Okay, boom. For the ends, bro, I didn't do nothing special. I just cut off the low end and I started pushing a little bit of top end, a little bit low mid too, just a little bit of low mid as well, mid range, just to give it more weight and articulation. Hardly talking, cause that shit is very like literally the main idea of the motherfucking song. So of course I'm finna, you feel me, really try to shove that in the listener's face. If I hear an ad lib that is naming the name of the song, like of course I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure we reinforce the idea. You feel me?
Talking, I wanna expose all your secrets. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I want the secrets, yeah. Hardly talking, I want expose all your secrets. On the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I wanna expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's not done, now I'll take you right.
So he did two different types of ad libs, one in like a regular pitch and then another one in like a higher pitch. So I kind of wanted to create a little bit of depth with that as well. So this has like fresh air, and because I'm adding higher frequencies to this one right here, it just kind of sounds like it's higher up in the air. You feel me? That's kind of how your human ear determines high frequencies. I mean, like if you hear a super high frequency, you're gonna think it's probably like a mosquito or maybe your fan or just like the sound of air blowing. You feel me? So boom, after that, on the ends I had more Avid Lo-Fi. If you don't have Avid Lo-Fi, you can just use Spectre. You can just use Spectre and push that mid-range. I'll show you what the Avid Lo-Fi is doing. You feel me? You can just go on a plugin like Spectre and just do like a wide ass. I know you've seen Jason Joshua do this shit before, bruh. Like this move, all right? You feel me? That's what it's doing. A broadband push of mid-range. And I like using that on the background vocals. And I'm using that L1 to transient control.
Not hardly talking, I wanna expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's not. I wanna we aren't hardly talking, I wanna expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's not done, now I'll take you right here. Yeah, at this time label me and Brody as pioneers. Even way before COVID, dream I wasn't getting there. Seen the 4 leaves of clover, my luck was always there. Get your wife bend the rover, she needs to pay your debt. And I keep stunning on him, wow. It's like these bitches keep on selling OnlyFans now. But I ain't judging you and how you get your bands up.
I did a little bit of automation right here too, and I made these these ends, I made them louder on purpose to create that momentum bands now. I heard she got her OnlyFans now. You feel me? To make that shit exciting, because then there's a little transition to where, the verse is about to end. You feel me?
Like these bitches keep on selling OnlyFans now. But I ain't judging you and how you get your bands up. Yeah, fly a private, I'm indecisive. Up here I feel alive.
So it's like I'm using volume to tell the listener, where shit is going. Like when I'm putting an exclamation point on that part, that bitch got an OnlyFans now. You feel me? Type shit turning up. Okay, so boom, this is like the same ends, like kind of repeated. But this one right here it has more like of an effect to it. It has more like a widening. You feel me? I created space for these higher pitched ends by using the H3000 stereo spreader preset. And yeah, it's pretty much got the same shit as the other ends. It's just that this one's a little bit wider and it has a different reverb, so it feels a little bit more ethereal.
I'm hardly talking, I wanna expose all your secrets. And we can fly to front, talking, I wanna. Hardly talking, expose all your secrets, yeah. Hardly talking, expose all your secrets, yeah. Hardly talking, I wanna expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now done, now I'll take it out of here.
Okay, boom. Now let's move on to the track I called the Oz. You know, just literally the same exact EQ move, rolling off hella bottom, but still pushing, you know, that upper range for that clarity. I want you to, a part of clarity is being able to understand the words. When you're doing like a lot of high pass filters, low pass filters, actually you're literally effectively taking off that high end. So it's like, it's a little bit harder for you to communicate if somebody's got their hand over their mouth, and that's what a low pass filter is like. All right, so I got a pen, man, just keeping that interesting, so it's not sitting in one place in one seat in the ground. And then I got that Valhalla reverb after the fact, and I wanted to separate it from the rest of the, you know, atmospheric ad-libs and all that shit like that. So I gave it its own individual reverb. You feel me?
Come fly to France, Berlin, London's now done, now I'll take it out of here.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib, ice on my wrist, they call me.
And you know, because it just sounded so damn good, I took one of the ad-libs from his friend's verse and I dragged it down. You feel me? So this is the type of shit I do. Like, oh, it could have been originally on another track, but I just dragged it down to make it a special ad-lib. So, oh shit, now it's just that special piece of candy that we getting in that first verse. So when you do something like that, you're giving the listener an opportunity to have their favorite moment, to have, oh, I like this part, because the whole track is not just a redundant one set of ad-libs on the same audio track with the same ass plugins type shit. All right, and let's hear one more because this shit just sound cool.
The France, Berlin, London's now done, now I'll take it out of here. Yeah. Fly a private, I'm indecisive. Up here I feel alive because the sky ain't got no trident. Stuck in my old ways.
Really dope, and I know you hear that fucking reverb going in there. All right, so yeah, degraded the sample rate, the sample size. You feel me? Fucked around and added more saturation, put a fresh air on it, and maybe I flipped the phase. No, sometimes I'll flip the phase and just make that shit sound ridiculous, but no, I didn't do that. All right, cool, boom. Another set of ad-libs, and these ad-libs are like I'm trying to add an extra note because at this point in time, there's so many fucking ad-libs. There's so many things inside of the grocery cart right now that I'm just trying to add like a something that doesn't feel like it's even there type shit like that. So the only different thing about these ad-libs is I put them through a lossy and I'm adding some digital distortion, some digital artifacts type shit. The preset is a Supermarket 3 AM, and I like this a lot because this shit sounds like mainstream R&B ad-libs that you cannot hear, but the listen.
Borders are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I wanna expose all the secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now done, now I'll take it out of here.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna live.
Hardly talking, I wanna expose all the secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now done, now I'll take it out of here.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna live.
Sorry, my dumbass had that hard reverb on blast. Oh well.
Hardly talking, I wanna expose all the secrets. And we can fly to France. Talking, I wanna expose all the secrets. Talking, I wanna expose all the secrets. And we can fly to France.
Don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. I need a minute cause they tryna intervene.
Borders are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we are hardly talking, I will not expose all your secrets.
So you see, at that point in time, it starts to like almost become damn near like a spring reverb. You feel me? Like damn near whole mid-range focused. But at that point, it's like the you feel me? I heard that, and I heard it as more like a musical note. You feel me? Adding a note to the hook, and that's why you see like literally took off all the top end. Like you cannot even articulate what the fuck he's saying, but it's just a feeling type of ad-lib, you know, mixing something that is felt versus something that's heard type shit. And then we got the vocal stack, a special moment right here. And let's look at
only fearing DOD, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. I need a minute. Only fearing DOD, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. I need a minute, cause they tryna intervene. Sometimes they be bitter, cause we play in different leagues. Hidden up my sleeve, I got some schemes. Only fearing DOD, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. I need a minute, cause they tryna.
All right, y'all boys, I'm already starting to get a little tired, low key. I'm not gonna lie. But look though, rolled off bottom, shelved the top. I still wanted high end. Didn't do a whole ass filter, but I shelved off the top and I pushed it. So I'm shaping my high end that way. This is kind of like controlling mid range, keeping it clean, controlling the transient because it's two, background vocals stacked on top of each other, spread two different ways. This is bringing in some volume. This right here is giving us some of the articulation back, pushing that 2K region, but also adding density, right? And then after that, fresh air, boom. That's helping with brightness, boom. This is helping with the width, widening the shit, and then another widener. And these stacks are going to this right here, which is cleaning up everything, all right? So those already came printed with their effects and stuff, but all of this other stuff was like damn near the raw shit. For my doubler on the song, I had Eventide H3000 Mark II. I love that plugin right now. Quarter note delay for my haters real quick. It was the H delay, the half note delay. I don't even remember if I used that shit. It doesn't matter. I showed all the effects. I showed all this. I showed all that. All right, let's look at the two bus. Just notched out some shit real quick.
Only fearing DOD, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. I need a minute, cause they tryna intervene. Sometimes they be bitter.
So yeah, any of those like clashing frequencies of the beat and the vocal, I took them out. Then after that, we have the Puichel 670. I use this because it makes it sound brighter. It has tubes, so it adds a crispiness to the whole mix.
Only fearing DOD, so it don't make no difference if you're rolling with a team. I need a minute, cause they tryna up my sleeve, I got some schemes. Hidden in my jeans, I got machines, yeah. Feeling classy when I'm riding in that Bentayga. I'm an outcast singing out, hey, yeah. I ain't doing handouts, I ain't doing favors. They say you're not there fire, but I'm on a wave, yeah.
Oh, and by the way, automation move I did right here, boom. To build more momentum, I took the quarter note delay and I made it louder just for these 4 bars.
My jeans, I got machines, yeah. Feeling classy when I'm riding in that Bentayga. I'm an outcast singing out, hey, yeah. I ain't doing handouts, I ain't doing favors. They say you're not there fire, but I'm on a wave, yeah.
So just something so fucking delicate, bruh. And then boom, I used the fresh air. Pushed a little bit of, man, this makes a huge difference on the mix bus, no cap.
My jeans, I got machines, yeah. Feeling classy when I'm riding in that Bentayga. I'm an outcast singing out, hey, yeah. I ain't doing
I literally put that on my mix bus, then I worked backwards, you feel me? Like I mixed the vocals for like 50% of the way there, then boom, I put on that fresh air. My shit started to sound super bright, and then I started mixing backwards, deharshing, you feel me? So that's why the mix kind of sounds like that. Okay, boom. Using a ozone stabilizer, bruh. This is doing some upwards EQ.
My jeans, I got machines, yeah. Feeling classy when I'm riding in that Bentayga. I'm an outcast singing.
It's doing like reverse soothe. Whatever sounds good, it's letting it go. And then this is like another Fairchild. This is just for volume, color dirty volume. A widener at the top end. You feel me? Then I use what? A EQ-P1A. The same shit I always be using, bruh. Come on. And then a DMG Limitless. This is dope because it spreads the limiting across the band. Sharing is caring. sharing is caring, so the limiting is get spread everywhere. You feel me? And then we use the Pro L. And that's pretty much it, bro. I'm tired, bro. It's been 40 fucking minutes. All right, 40 minutes of gems, bro. All right, this is pretty much the end of the video here today. If you guys like videos like this, check out the website. We got courses that are incredible with me mixing stems and me breaking down everything completely. You feel me? We can only give out so much game. I'm only one human being. So I just want to say thanks a lot for watching the whole video if you did. I hope you guys did learn something. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.